You are now listening to Underground Radio, the podcast with the dopest blogger alive, Queen Peach, and now known as the Underground Queen.
It's Yanni Yoshi.
Okay, and we back. We got the kids straight.
That's like we wanted to laugh.
Let's go. Basically, I'm in a stage where I'm just doing it anyway. Period, in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing it anyway. I'm doing it if I'm scared. I'm doing it if I'm not all the way prepared that I feel I should be, instead of waiting. I feel like I'm done with just being a perfectionist. I didn't even know that that's something that I had in me. But if you hoard something, like you hoard content, you hoard your creativity, you always got an excuse to why you're not putting it out. That's one of the reasons or whatever. So that's basically what I'm on. But let me introduce y'all to my girl Tata. I've been knowing her since high school, and you know what? I don't even know like our first memory or nothing. I just feel like I've been knowing you. Like, I don't.
The dance? Did you dance? Did we do the hip hop thing together? Was it that? Remember freshman year?
I don't know.
It was a hip hop club. Remember Alice? I think her name was. It was like a hip hop club. I want to say that. If not, it was most definitely track.
Yes, I definitely remember you from track.
Because it was definitely one of the fastest runners on the team, and you know I was slowest. But we don't get into that. Because baby, I grew a little.
Listen, she did. Tata was like, you said you was like four what?
Yeah, I think my license at 16 said like 4'11".
4'11", and now she's taller than me. So she up. But yeah, I just know that you, like I said, you've been on my spirit lately. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To like reconnect. And yesterday, actually, I was cleaning off my computer, and I saw our old live when you came over my house and we went live.
So much fun. Yes, it was. I remember who. Me and Vanessa.
It was me, you, and Vanessa, and then it was my auntie. You probably don't remember her.
You're right.
Yeah,
right.
We went live, and then on that live, you mentioned that, and I don't know who at the time or whatever, because that's not the topic. But you mentioned that a boyfriend of yours woke you up, put you on consciousness and stuff like that. Let's talk about that. Like let's talk about how you became on a journey of like better thoughts or positivity or stuff like that.
So what happened was when we first got together, like pretty much I felt like I took on to one of my parents, like being negative, real negative. But I didn't know because that was all I knew. And so instead of him like judging me, he was just like, you're so negative and you don't even know it. So then he started like just sending me these YouTube videos. And I started reading and listening, and I'm like, damn, I do that. I do say that. Like, ooh, that's negative. So, like, it literally woke me up. So I just started getting more into it, like, searching into my own thing. And, like, I just started shifting, like, literally shifting for the better for me. And so then I started telling my mom, like, you're negative.
That's funny.
But I'm trying to help her. Like, I started sending her videos, too, But, yeah, he definitely woke me up and opened my mind to a lot of things differently, like even with like just spiritual things and just like don't sleep on YouTube is the new university. I love YouTube, but he definitely woke me up, and I appreciate that because I was lost, didn't even know it.
Okay, so let's talk about well, before we do that, since we on the topic of being positive and stuff like that, the YouTube, my podcasters, they may not know that I do a thing called the affirmation party, and I do it pretty much every year. I kind of took a little break off of it sometimes, just to like get right within myself. But this year I did it, and it was like a private affirmation party, and it was actually with children, and it's lit. So I didn't release it yet. Yeah, I didn't release it yet, but I am going to release it. But since you are here, we're going to have a little private affirmation party ourselves. So you're going to get the vibe, and the listeners they'll see what it's about.
That's lit.
Okay. So this year affirmation party, the theme was what and why, and release the how and when. So let me explain. So we are focusing on the what you want and the why you want it, but we are letting go of the how it's going to happen, and then the when it's going to happen. That's like the whole thing. Yes. And
That's a good affirmation.
yes, and the theme total is plant and release 2022. Plant and release. So plant your creativity, plant your business, plant your podcast, plant your ex, and release. When you plant some shit in the ground, you're not supposed to be digging it up, or you're not supposed to even be checking on it. You're supposed to let it harvest and let it sprout. Okay, so pick a number 1 through 7, honey.
1, honey.
Oh, 1. Okay. This is deep.
I done hung myself.
Go ahead and read number 1.
Okay. Ooh. What are your yearly low vibrational cycles? Oh wait, this too, right? What do you find yourself doing?
Talk louder so we can make sure you hear it.
Okay. What do you find yourself doing or feeling? Well, I'm gonna start all over you guys, just in case you didn't hear me. So, number 1, what are your yearly low vibrational cycles? What do you find yourself doing or feeling year after year? Example, being stressed over bills. Do I have the answer?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, let's do it one more time.
And you can take time to think about it. Let me think about mine. A yearly low vibrational cycle. I would say sleeping on myself. As far as like I said, with the perfectionism thing, I'm always thinking when I tell y'all, I'm always creating. Like I could be at work and my mind something will inspire me. It don't have nothing to do about nothing.
I swear you get to jot down stuff everywhere.
They say kinesthetic learning style. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So I would say my yearly, but that's one of them. I have to keep thinking about it. That's a good question though.
So I would say to jump off of what you were saying. Besides that, because I definitely agree with that for myself as well. And just being scared to be uncomfortable. Like it's like sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable to get to where you need to go, and it's like being scared. Like I don't want to do that because I know this is what it's gonna come out to. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that's a low vibrational cycle for me. It's being scared to be uncomfortable. I stepped out of that, and now I'm in a stage of uncomfort.
Yes.
But it's gonna get greater later for sure.
And then I would say in the past, definitely being like stressed over bills, and I can say that I'm out of that now, and I'm thankful for it. And that's why I look. She said, "Fuck the credit score." She said, "I'll be rich tomorrow." Real talk. I don't give a fuck about a credit score. I don't give a fuck about nothing. There is nothing worth me being out of alignment for. So that's what I'm telling you. So I'm like, why would I be out of alignment for some made up shit that they made to judge us off of? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not. Huh?
Who said that?
Oh, the fuck the credit score.
Yes.
That's Glorilla. And that may be our karaoke song, because I needed a song for that. That may be our, you know that Tomorrow song with Cardi B?
I was just listening to that earlier, but I never sat and listened to the whole song. But it sounded familiar when you said it. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
that's my part. But Yeah, I would say that I'm definitely out of that, but that's something that I could say a lot of people go through yearly. You'll find yourself just in a cycle of being stressed out about some shit that
Facts.
it's not even worth your stress.
Facts.
Nothing is going to help you. It's not going to help you be stressed out. Now, I'm not saying go run some shit up, fuck up your credit. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is nothing is worth us being out of alignment for.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it just because you don't have the credit, or just because you don't have it right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what it is.
No, seriously, I totally agree with that. And as far as you were saying, as far as the bill thing, I think I prayed my way into feeling that way now, because I don't stress over it no more. Like, I was bad at worrying and stressing. I don't know how the hell it's gonna get done, but I know it's gonna get done.
Exactly. Release the how and when. Release the how and when.
Seriously.
Okay,
Oh,
speaking on that, what is something that you should release the how and when on?
I say for me, many things, but to speak on one thing, success. Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's just, you can't really, I feel like you can't really put, you don't know how, you don't know when, unless you got money, you know what you're finna do. But when you getting it out the mud, you don't know how and you don't know when.
That's
Simple.
a fact. So she like fast forwarding my segment, but I'm gonna have to bring that back up.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm gonna have to do it now just because it's on me. So this is a quote from my favorite book, The Power of Now. If y'all know me, I've been talking about this book forever. It says, "Do not be concerned with the fruit of your action. Just give attention to the action itself. The fruit will come of its own accord." This is a powerful spiritual practice. I wrote this out when I was studying for the bar, because when you are in the field and when you are in the moment, you want to fast forward and think about the fruits of your labor.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the when and thinking about the how. But this quote, and I'm gonna read it one more time, is basically staying in the now. In the now of the action. So do not be concerned with the fruit of your action. Just give attention to the action itself. The fruit will come of its own accord. This is a powerful spiritual practice, and this is exactly what I'm on. So I had to do that to piggyback on what you said.
For sure. That definitely breaks down the how in a perfect way. Literally. I love that. I love that quote.
Pick another number 1 through 7.
7.
Okay, 7. Okay. Are you understanding your negative emotions? If you understood it, you wouldn't be mad at it. What is contrast really? And I'm gonna talk about it. We both gonna answer these questions. And I would say for me, now I'm understanding what negative emotion means, and it's really, I give like not credit, but clearly I've been doing the work. But that book, Asking and Is Given, by Abraham Hicks, and I've been doing those teachings for a while. But basically, when you, and the basis of the teachings is, when you know what you don't want, you now know what you do want. Basically. Negative emotions is basically supposed to just ground you and center you and give you information of like how to get better or how to feel better. It's not something that you're supposed to, stay stuck with it. And it's the question of contrast. What is contrast really? That's the same shit. Contrast is supposed to help you get to the next place. It's supposed to help you get to the next place. Okay, I was with a fuck boy, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking with that, you know what I'm saying? Now I want a king. I want him to treat me this and that,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Going through an experience of something that you don't want is basically going to guide you, and it's going to help you create what you do want. That's the whole point of it.
That's good.
Do you understand your negative emotions?
Honestly, I won't even sit here and lie. I don't. Honestly, hearing negative emotions literally is new to me. That's why I was just listening to what you were saying.
You should mean like hearing the phrase?
Yeah, the phrase negative emotions. I would really have to look into that. Because I want to fully understand, you know what I mean?
No, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Negative emotions.
That's real. I mean, negative emotions is just like when you feeling low, you feeling fucked up, you feeling, you know what I'm saying? You feeling away, basically.
Well, that makes perfect sense. Negative emotions.
Okay, let's do. We're gonna do number 6, and then we're gonna move forward. So number 6, one of the hardest things for people to grasp in regards to law of attraction is ignoring your reality. Ignoring your reality, and let me talk about that.
Ooh.
So there are a lot of like. So I've been on this like law of attraction, like I've been on The Secret since like when it first came out, before it was like a trend and all of that. But now there's like a lot of tools and everything is good. I don't knock nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should never knock nothing. Never, it's no point, you know. But I will say this. People are not doing the simple things that we know to do is true. Like you get what you focus on. So if you know that, and if you're focusing on negativity, you're going to get more of that. Whatever you're focusing on. So before you try to like do all of this like extra added stuff, we need to get back to the basics. And the basics is ignoring your reality. If you do not like something, ignore that shit. Period. Because what you focus on, you'll get more of it. And then that's it. And I have a gift for you.
Oh my God, Peaches.
Let me get my.
Lord, why? Y'all, she's just so nice.
Don't look at it.
I won't, I promise. Tell me not to look
So like I said, I've been doing the affirmation party for a while, and I actually wanted to do one last year, but I didn't do it. It didn't happen in a different way, so I didn't get to do what I wanted. But this is your gift. I'm gifting you with a brand new book of The Power of Now.
Oh,
fresh book. This is my favorite book.
So
if you see my book, my shit is fucking toe up. But you got a brand new book, and then this is what I gave people at the affirmation party: a pot to plant a seed. And it's really to plant your desire. Plant and release it.
Ooh,
So here you go, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Now I got 2 books. I gotta read that. That's supposed to came tonight. It said it came, I think, like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I was waiting on that.
Okay,
So I got
babe.
that. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do this because I know we got some coming soon on that. So that's
Okay, babe. Okay. So, let's talk about getting out of your comfort zone, making business moves. So that's interesting that you said that, because I wrote that down right here, and then I wanted to ask you like, who inspires you business wise? But let's talk about the basics. So you caught me in Cali back in the day. This is why we both was on a journey. I was studying for the bar. I was in the field. You caught me in Cali. You was talking about business and all of that. Yes. And I gotta say, I'm proud of your growth, regardless of whatever, because we are in the now and we're getting it. Yes. So let's talk about your business, because I have your lip scrub and I love it. So tell the people your business.
All right. So the business is Pie Face, and I'm gonna get into the name because a lot of people be like, "Where did you get that name?" So for one, I have a pie face, and my great auntie who passed away also. We're like the 2 pie face people in the family. And I just felt like it was different, it was unique, and it's just like, you're not gonna look at it as a business name. So I just went with like, I just feel like it not sounding right to others. That's, you know, that's what makes it unique. Also, I know you said who inspired me for business, so now I have a lot of inspirations. But originally, I was like in high school and working, and I never wanted to listen to like my supervisors, and I just kept telling myself like, I'm gonna have my own business because ain't nobody gonna be telling me what to do. I don't like listening to what people tell I don't like people tell me to do. Like, I want to go on lunch when I want to go on lunch. Like, I don't want to go at this time. So that's where it started.
Freedom.
Yeah. It started there. And then, this was like before, for real, to me, social media. Then I started looking on social media and seeing like the boss moves, you know what I'm saying, that different people made. It wasn't like a social media thing. It was just like looking at it, like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's a boss move. Like, I like that. So that's what just became more inspirational.
And speaking of that, I feel like when you see somebody doing something, it's good because it shows that you can do it. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love seeing people succeed. I love seeing people make moves. And, you know, so yeah, I just had to say that.
No, for sure. You know, so I went from there and I'm just like, literally, I want to sell everything. So at 18, I wanted to start with clothes, and my stepfather kept saying, meet up with this person. He got a connect in New York, but I was always so fragile and just scared. Like, I never wanted to do it. I'm just like, no. You know what I'm saying? So I just boom. And 2019, I started my first legal business, which was a cleaning company. And, okay, I'm sorry, I'm moving too fast. 2017, it was a t-shirt business, like a motivational t-shirt. I had reached out to Davey, and she was like, you know, my husband is a graphic designer, but I never did get a chance to, you know, go that route. But it was a person that was helping me, and I just felt like she wasn't helping me or whatever. Like,
was y'all doing it like a co? If she was just a worker, what was her role?
in college, and she had like plugs. She had. Let me just be real. I never was the type of person that wanted to research because I was second guessing myself and felt like I'm doing it wrong. Like, felt like I wasn't right. So I'm like willing to pay you to do this and do that. And I think you, matter of fact, it was you. You was like, start doing your own research. You been had told me that, and I hadn't. And I just kept hearing you on my head.
When I tell y'all, it's a shame that certain conversations and memories.
And keep me up, boo.
Certain conversations and memories I do not remember. When I tell you, people be telling me like, girl, you told me the second episode, the episode before this one. She was like, yeah, you put me on manifestation. You told me back in the day this and that. I'm like, girl, I don't even remember that. But that's what's up.
You kept telling me like research, and I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. Let me just go ahead. I started researching. I stopped that business. I ain't gonna lie. I just gave up, and I hate that I did that.
So did you ever? Did you like how far did it get? Did you have shirts?
I did. I had samples of every shirt that I put out as far as the different quotes, but the quality was horrible, you know. And so I'm just like, girl, I'm paying you. I feel like you can help me. You just not trying to help me. So the stuff that I had, the ideas I had, she's like, nah, you can't do that, you know. But then it's like once I stopped talking to her, I'm looking on her Instagram and she got everything I asked for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for not being able to research on your own and have somebody else do it. You know, it was a one shirt I wanted to do where it was like Google, but I wanted my website in the box in the search bar on a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
You know, she's just like, oh, you can't do that, you know. So I'm just like, whatever. But that was neither here or there. It is what it is because shout out to her though. She's making 6 figures. She's very successful.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get there too. And,
we on the way.
The how and the all that. I ain't worried about that.
The how and the what and the when.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you had a t-shirt business. That's what's up. And you know what?
Business.
Okay, and so tell me about the cleaning business. So
that started in 2019.
Okay.
Yep, that started in 2019. I started with like just hair salons for the most part, and then I started to go to like a franchise. You got to put down like 1,000 or 12,000 or whatever, and you'll make so much a month. So for example, if you put $1,000 down, you'll make 500 monthly. It depends on you and what you want to do. So my uncle and his wife went first. They put $13,000 down. They were supposed to get like $6,000 a month. And the company was playing them. They was only getting $1,100 a month. So I'm like, like I ain't going there. Y'all ain't finna play with me. So it was just like, that's on pause. Still, literally on pause. Because I want to find a good company because all the reviews was the same.
So is your business that you're working at a facility?
No. So it was just it was my business. It was upscale cleaning and solutions. And I was just cleaning hair salons. Because that's the only jobs I was getting. I was willing to do residential, but I was kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't really.
to go on people's houses?
Yeah, I wasn't really. So it was just like commercial, you know. And I couldn't get like a lot of which I still didn't stop. I just, waited till my turn or whatever. I did free raffles where I could just clean for free to get myself out there. I did all type of stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to do the franchise where I can clean the doctor's offices and stuff like that, but I don't want to be paid. I don't want to give my hard-earned money and not get what I'm supposed to get.
No, so, so that's why you gotta have your agreements. You gotta have your shit written down.
And that's the thing. They want you to hurry up and sign the papers, baby. This is 50 pages. I need to read this thoroughly.
Exactly.
So I said, you rushing me. You letting me know it's something ain't right with this. So all you have to do is sign right here. We'll get you started tomorrow. This is 50 pages. I see a whole lot of fine print. I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna get back into that too. But like, I want to be able to get to a point where I can have people who starting off or whatever help me and do it for me. You know what I'm saying? And then started Pie Face like 2020. I also did braids in 2020 as well. I've been doing hair all my life.
Right, and you still doing hair now?
Yes, I do hair on the side. You know what I'm saying? I get a little side money.
Okay.
And so I just, I'm just going from there. Right now, Pie Face is currently paused. I want to rebrand.
Okay.
Also, I didn't release it out yet, but it's another something that I'm trying to do, and that's gonna take a little time. So y'all be looking out for me sometime 2023.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, listen, okay, we talked about, so we said about getting out of your comfort zone, making business moves. Failure does not exist. I keep saying that over and over on this podcast. Failure does not exist. So at this point, none of this shit matters. Meaning, this shit is all in our head as far as all of the criticism that we have for ourselves. I'm ready to try whatever. We gonna talk off camera too, because I feel like and shout out to Louise Hay, her birthday just passed. My favorite author, she passed away, but her quote, and hopefully I don't misquote it, but she said, "Business is a place where we bless and prosper each other." I love that. You got to get on Louise Hay. Louise Hay, she is lit. She will help you. When I started my consciousness journey, she was there, look, for me, with all her teachings, all her books, and all of that. And she's like a nurturer, and she kind of help you soothe your thoughts, and that's what it's all about. Yeah. But getting back to this business shit, we can't be scared to make business moves. We have to try it, and coming from where we from, or the environments that we're in, we are the first people doing it. So we gotta be able to make those moves, and we gotta be able to share our experiences. Hey, I tried this, and you know what? Now I know better to do this.
Baby, trial and error.
Yeah, I was so proud of you. I told you sent me the look. I seen this shit was out. I bought the shit, and that's what's up.
When I first did that website, it took me a whole month, and it looked like nothing.
And it's okay.
But exactly, it was the fact that, again, do your own research. I was so fucking proud of myself, baby.
Yes, you did it.
What? I'm not asking nobody, of course, resource for what. No, I figure it out. That's my thing now. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll say I am open and receptive for a team, but it has to be in alignment. And at the end of the day, though, you still have to do your own research, and you still kind of have to guide people when they are helping you. But I love seeing how other people have teams, but at the end of the day, it does start with you. So it start with us. You know what I'm saying? It start with us. So
I love to see that too, a dope, Super. Super said her team, dope. Who else? Candy. That is so dope I love to Candy. Me. Yeah. When they strong, they solid. That is so dope.
On the live, you had mentioned this is the old live, and I'm gonna put on YouTube too. Because at the end of the day, I got so much content. I cannot sit over here and act like I don't. I got so much shit that's not even out. But
let's go.
You was talking about how it's so easy for you to motivate others, but when it comes to yourself, it's like a challenge. So what are the things that you do to keep motivation? And then I'll answer as well.
So honestly, literally, first and foremost, I don't know about everyone else, but me, I'm nothing without God.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. I have to pray And then just like to know, just like a mother gonna feel like, you know, I gotta do it for my kids. I gotta do it for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do it for my family. Like, I have to, I must keep going. And that just live right free in my head every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, Janae Aiko, her song Ways.
First off, girl, that's like one of my favorite songs. That song got me through. So this is a true story, y'all. She bringing us some shit. I wrote Janae Aiko a letter at her concert and went to her meet and greet and gave it to her. So I'm sure that she read it or whatever. But I basically told her how Ways helped me get through some traumatic shit. And I can tell you off
I can
mic.
cry right now thinking about it.
Yeah. Why aren't you smiling? Oh, should we do that for karaoke?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, listen, I don't know the words. I just know the chorus.
No, we're gonna get the lyrics, honey. Don't worry about it. That's what's up. That made that
Gotta keep
karaoke
going.
fun.
Ooh, wait. Jesus.
Hey, we gonna be back for that segment, but yes,
Ooh.
yes, ma'am. For motivation, I feel like I'm always motivated. I listen to the Joe Budden podcast, my favorite podcast to listen to. But like I said, they can be talking about random shit, but I'm inspired from X, Y, and Z. I feel like now me doing more reflection of who I am. We forget if you don't reflect on like the shit that you've been doing, and this goes with consciousness as well. So like if every day you just waking up and you just going with the momentum of whatever the day is, and you're not stopping and you're not taking the time to reflect, you're on autopilot. You could be on some autopilot for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is. But what I've started doing is I started to reflect on like who I am and like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And like watching old footage of me, like even before, like just back in the day, bitch, I had my iPad record. I've been doing the same shit the whole time.
That helps you grow too.
Yeah.
Literally, like you looking at the old stuff you used to do and just, I don't know how to explain it, but like you said, you've been doing this. But it's like you grow in different ways. But
you can forget that if you don't reflect on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that to keep motivation, I basically I stay with my affirmations. I review my affirmations. I just I listen to things that inspire me. I no longer I don't watch, everything I watch is intentional. So I don't just it's kind of like scrolling. I don't just watch anything and just let it flow. Something that I put in my mind, it has to be intentional. It has to be uplifting. So
I'm working on that right now.
Yeah,
it
helps.
But I'm not there. But I'm working on that right now because, yeah, literally when they say the power of the tongue and what you speak, that is really real. Literally, been there, done that. You want to sit up here and you want to lie and call to work and say my grandma's sick.
Oh yeah.
No, baby, now your grandma's sick.
That's real. Hey, you know what? She funny as fuck. That's real talk. And you know what? Anytime I called in, I never said no shit like that. I would say some shit. I don't know what the fuck I would say because it's been so long since I had to do that. But I always was conscious of that. I'm not gonna say oh yeah. Niggas be oh yeah, somebody passed or some shit. No, you don't want to speak no shit like that.
Seriously, that stuff is real.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Some people don't believe in that, but it don't matter if it's 4, 5, 10 years later. You did that. Be quiet. Stop.
What about money mindset? What are you feeding your money mindset? I did hear you say a statement, and I definitely don't agree with a statement. We don't say BROKE. We don't say that.
Yeah, we say BROQUE.
No,
French.
No, she's stupid. We don't say that. We don't say that either.
You know what? That's one thing I'm still working on.
Okay, and that's real.
I swear.
Because you know that I am is the two powerful statements. So whatever you put behind I am, it's so powerful that you don't want to, like you said, the power of the tongue. You don't want to say no shit.
My ex, he hates that so bad. When I be ooh, I'm big as hell, he hates that shit. Or I'm broke, he hates that. He's been getting on me that. He don't like that.
Why is he an ex if you don't want me saying? It seems like he got a good mindset. That's all I'm saying.
He do. We gotta talk about that off.
Okay.
It's a long story.
Look, that's the off mic.
For real, that's a long. Long.
Okay. Do you have a vision board? And when did you build it? If you
I do have a vision board. I did it September last year.
Okay. And when is your birthday?
September 26th.
Is it? Your birthday just passed. Happy belated. I didn't even know
Thank
that.
you.
So that September 30. I mean September what?
26th.
26. So that's still Virgo? Is that Libra?
No, yes.
Oh, you're
Second
Libra.
one. Big L.
Okay, big L. But you ain't the big Leo though. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
my
that's
brother
a
a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
You a different type of Leo. You a good Leo. My brother is a real lion. Like, "Rrr." But
They
when
say
you
I'm
get
a
mad,
lion.
when you get mad, I remember.
That's funny.
Look, I remember from high school.
What you remember?
Sweetheart. Baby, somebody pissed you off.
When?
Track. It was track. Remember?
No, tell me which
Those
one.
people
You
was
on
trying
the-
to get
the
on
bus?
BS with us. No, it was in Glenwood. Was it Glenwood High School?
Tell me the story.
Girl, we was at Glenwood High School, and them folks was just picking with us for no reason. Literally, you and Jessica Gibbs got from 0 to 100 real quick. She was red, and you was like a bull. Like you was ready. Y'all was ready.
A lion.
I don't know what them folks
A
did to us,
lion.
but we was just like, I think they was just, a little mad. Y'all motherfuckers run fast as fuck.
I don't remember it.
What? You don't
So
remember?
it was
was
who was it?
Glenwood.
It was the authorities or it was
No,
like,
it was the other track runners from
the
the
other-
school.
the other track
Yes,
runners.
they was like
This is indoor or outdoor?
indoor.
Ah, okay.
I remember
Hey,
that.
I hated indoor track.
I hated all that shit.
Indoor track is terrible.
Y'all,
to
let
run
me tell y'all
inside.
something real quick before we get off of here. So I was the slowest one on the team. That's fine. But it was like a young lady who had like remember, she had like the braces on her legs.
This is freshman year?
They was snapping on me because I let her win. That girl ate me up and left no crumbs, as I say. Okay? That was just pure laziness.
Hey, that's hella funny. But you know what? I can say that you was dedicated like a motherfucker. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's what the fuck this shit is about.
You know what I hated? That starting shit. That
Oh,
mark,
yeah,
set, go. Baby, I'm not comfortable with that. I just want to go like this.
Our team freshman year, whose house? See house?
You made that up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Lady
saying.
Cougars
I
on
remember.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Lady Cougars. Hey, and that's funny.
It was Love and Basketball.
Love and basketball. I had just did a quote on the last podcast, but I couldn't get it out.
Period. Oh my God.
From Love and Basketball. That's hella funny. Hey, she hella funny. Listen, I love you first off. Real talk. I'm happy that you are in my vicinity.
Yeah.
You circle back like this.
Teachers don't know how much I need her, and I don't mean that in a using way.
Oh
Y'all
no,
just don't
but
understand.
But that's real talk though.
Listen.
I feel like the same thing. Like
She
like I said, listen.
disrespected.
Business is a place where we bless and prosper each other. That's
Mhm.
Louise Hay quote, and y'all need to look Louise Hay up. She's a motherfucking goat. Hay House, shout out to Hay House. But that's what it's about, and I'm excited because I believe in all the shit that you got going, and I feel like us linking up, we finna float up. You know what I'm saying? As a collective, but as an individuals, all of that. You know what I'm saying? As support. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, how many siblings do you have? Because I see your shout out your YouTube. Hey, that I only got a chance to watch that first video, but the first question.
Which one was it?
The first question was,
was
do you lick ass? I was like, oh, they ready. Oh, I wanted to I was so busy this week. I did overtime. Shout out to me. I did some overtime this week. So I'm proud of that.
No,
so that's why I did.
Mommy, wife, and overtime.
Yeah.
That shit don't be mixing all the time.
Hell yeah.
My cousin is the queen of that overtime. I said, how do you do it? She said, baby, I don't know, but I don't even worry about how to do it. I just do it.
Exactly. I wanted to do a game since you did games on your YouTube. So maybe we can pause and come back.
Yeah,
or something.
Definitely do that.
And do a little game if we got a little time or whatever.
I'm with it.
But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
Oh no, you were saying what you saying?
Oh, I said so. You said you did have a vision board. You did right. But let me go back to vision board. You do have a vision board. You did it last year. You said in September.
Ma'am.
How often do you revamp? Have you revamped your vision board
I have
since?
not. It's in my storage, and I just went to my storage last week, and I'm like, man, I need to do a new one, and I have to do a new one. So I'm working on that. I got a lot going on right now, but I'm still gonna do that. Like I want to do that, and then I want to do another one. I I don't know, what is that? New Year resolution? I don't believe in that. And not to sound crazy, but when you working on yourself daily or monthly or
it's
whatever.
It's in the now.
Yeah.
I don't even say Happy New Year no more. I say Happy Now Year.
I'm gonna have to use that.
You need to
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry about nothing. Give me 1 second. Listen.
Cause this big old cup, honey, is gone. But you know I
lie. Listen, I was just trying to be cute.
I
know you be seeing my Snapchat.
I don't be saying you though. I be saying the other people. I be saying the other people lit. I say y'all. That was your brother. I don't know who it was or whoever you was with. Maybe it was the one. I don't know. One day they was in a club or something, and y'all was lit. Everybody was dancing.
Oh yes, my cousin, my cousin and my brother.
That's funny.
He was doing like that big bug stuff.
I don't know what he was doing,
Girl,
but which I was lit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a little pause and come back with our karaoke, and it's lit.
Yes.
Okay, so we are back. We back. As you see the bottles in it. You see the champagne. You see it. You see it. Hey, honey.
Hello. How are you?
We're live. We're recording. But it's okay. So we're gonna do it. Okay, let's start. So we back with our karaoke song. We we had to figure out what we was gonna sing, and we said, you know what, we just gonna have a little fun and sing what we want to sing.
Because we couldn't, get to what we were looking for, but we got something. Something is better than nothing. And Peach is gonna give us a good vocals tonight.
No, I heard her. She slick.
I cannot.
Okay, let's go. Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you knew me too. Hey, Tony. What? And just like a Romeo, you were so shy.
Yeah.
But you weren't the only, 'cause so was I.
What it say?
And I
what?
dreamed of you ever
said. What? Now I built up
my confidence, girl. Next time you come my way,
I know just what to.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
can we talk?
Say how long?
For a minute.
Why?
Can I know
something? Hold on, where you at? Remix that, Peaches. Oh,
right.
Because we freestyle.
Can we talk for a minute?
What?
Girl, I want to know your name.
Oh, what did he say? He said, what? I started
to write you letters, but I want
okay?
to be more clear. Hey, I heard that shit.
I want to get down and sweet talk you. What?
Let's go back to the chorus.
Hey,
let's
okay, we're gonna remix it.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute?
Oh.
Girl, I want to know your name.
So listen.
Hey.
Okay. Even though we couldn't find what we
listen, you knew the melody, and I don't even know the words of that song.
But we did it. We figured it out.
We did it. We figured it out. We're not worried about the how. We're not worried about the when. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Go ahead and screenshot a picture of this episode. Tag me in it. Shout your Instagram out and shout your shit out. You said you under construction right now for the pie face, but it will be back up. And I don't think that you told them what pie face actually was.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
What like it was a cosmetic.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, get into that.
So pie face is known as a cosmetic, but eventually I wanted to do everything. I've always wanted to sell clothes, like one-stop shop, literally. So sometimes I will have clothes, shoes, but mainly it's lip gloss. Lip scrub.
And lip gloss is popping. I fuck with the lip scrub heavily. I definitely.
Peaches
I like the
hooked
lip
me
scrub.
up. She definitely went into that lip scrub and was like, let me get some of that. But honestly, let me just say something. If y'all like smokers and stuff like that, and like you have problems with your lips being black, if you stay consistent with the lip scrub, literally, it will get you back right. It will get you pink. Your lips will get pink or whatever color they were. It will be normal. So thank y'all. But the business site is, I don't even know what it is. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. It's Pie Face. Can I see it on Instagram? It's PIIEFACELLC.
No, you got your phone.
PIIEFACELLC.
My phone is right there.
I'm sorry. And then
shout out your Instagram and your her YouTube is very entertaining. Like I said, the first question was, do you look ass? I was like, okay. They got me hooked on the first, that was just an episode of...
And people was like, where y'all get them questions from? But we literally got them from people like, okay, so we don't have a huge fan base, of course, but it is
But you lit though. You've been consistent. I feel like you got I seen 2,000 views.
Yeah, we getting better, literally, because it's been 2 years and I was stressed out, feeling like we should be further, but you have to put the work in.
Don't worry about the how and don't worry about the when.
Boom.
Like you said.
Well, she said, So I've been grateful for that, but we got the questions from people and from other videos that we
You gotta shout out the name because they don't even know what.
Okay, yeah. So
we talking about. So basically, I went to her YouTube channel and I watched an episode. So her YouTube channel is September.
Mm-hmm.
With her and her sister, and that's her blood sister.
Yeah, so let me give y'all a little detail on that, September. So we both sisters, and both of our birthdays are in September. Hers is 16th, mine is 10 days later than 26th. So my sister came up with the name September.
My mom's birthday is my mom's birthday 17? Yeah, 17.
September, do it better. Sorry, August. You August?
No, I feel like August is.
Is it July?
I feel like August 7th is the best day ever to be alive.
That's
to be born.
Peaches.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of cool. No,
go ahead.
Shout out to Leo. Shout out.
We come before y'all. You gotta pay homage. You know what I'm saying, to the Leos because y'all came.
Libras keep everybody balanced. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. I fuck with Libras. I got no.
Thank you. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Because I always be having to argue with people. That's why.
But your sister is a Virgo.
Ooh, yes.
So that's the difference. September.
Yes. Virgos be so mean. Why, Lord? Your mom mean?
You said, are you mean?
Your mom?
No. Oh, my mom. That's kind of like a hard question because as a child you can be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I don't think she is.
Peaches is her mama's twin, y'all. I swear. Literally, you look just like your mama.
Really?
And your mom look young. How old is she? Your mom is?
She's in her late 40s, but she is young. She had me at 16. So.
Oh no, she looks good.
Shout out to her. I don't think I did no shout outs to this episode, but shout out to y'all listening. Thank y'all for supporting Underground Radio, the podcast. It's motherfucking lit. It's motherfucking up. Me and Tati, y'all gonna be seeing more of her because also we did not talk about this.
I'll be back.
She is a part of my Double Dutch squad.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have an official name for the squad. What do you think we should what should we name it? I don't know what I call it. The Double Dutch squad. I don't know.
Listen, don't ask
but
me.
guess
I
what?
said something crazy like boss jumpers. You know
Hey, boss jumpers. But it's lit though. So we have a Double Dutch squad. I love Double Dutch. Double Dutch is a part of my inner child shit.
Because these people these days, these children don't know about that.
They don't know about jumping Double Dutch. They only know about their iPads and TikTok.
Yes.
So, shout out to us. We are part of a Double Dutch squad. And you know what? I feel like when you're doing fitness should be fun. Fitness should not be stressful. You shouldn't be worrying about nothing. You should just be having fun being fitness. So I included things that I love to do as fun. And I included Double Dutch. And you know what? God was like, call him Tati. Because Tati's just fun.
For a second. We definitely got to give a big shout out to her, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I don't even understand because I've never, you know what I'm saying, been married. But she is a wife. She is a mother. She is a great friend. Like, shout out to her. She's a businesswoman. Like, she do it all. So, big shout out to her. And y'all gotta support her Underground station right now.
Underground Radio, the motherfucking podcast. We lit.
Y'all listen.
Like I
we
said,
starting from the bottom.
Now we here.
Now we here.
Real talk. So I'm excited. Thank you for coming. Give me a hug.
Thank you for allowing me, and I hope to come back because I had a good time.
Yes, ma'am. All right, make sure y'all screenshot this episode and tag me. Let me know what y'all best
Tell
part
a
is.
friend, tell a friend.
Let me know what y'all liked about the episode. Follow Tati. Did you put your Instagram? Shout out to
My personal Instagram is beautiful, BYOUTIFUL.
And I'll put it in the description below. Thank y'all. I love y'all.
Good night.
The dope blog alive.